bringing the heat. He'll try to do it, turning it on. Out of bounds at the 22, and just like that, they're out of trouble.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very...
Going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
And it didn't take long early in the game. That's the matchup everybody has their eyes on. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best DBs in the game. They're going to be going toe-to-toe all game long. That time, the defender comes away with an early win in the matchup, but the war is not over. We're going to see many more battles as this game goes on.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Man, how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This defense talked about it. We want to set the tone. We don't want to give up big plays. First drive, the offense tries to accomplish that. This is a big play offense. Defense does a great job staying at home, staying disciplined, and getting the INT, creating some early momentum in this football game.
They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Slithers into space. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Blasted as he lets it go. And he tried to put the touch on it, but it's incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Use the play fake, down a throw. Grabbed over the middle, it's Bernard.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
They go to the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Really good-looking run. You know, you think about the legacy Alabama has at the running back position. It's ridiculous. Mark Ingram won a Heisman, obviously. Derrick Henry, Josh Jacobs. I'm going to go back to Sean Alexander, who I played against back in the day, too. All these guys had speed. All these guys had vision and quickness. And this guy right here, he has all of those traits himself. Just another big-time talent in the Crimson Tide backfield.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Outside the pocket, lets it go. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And it's knocked away, incomplete on 3rd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but That thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
Fires to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not.
That is just a play you have got to be able to come up with. They don't get bigger than that. Fourth down, you've got to make the catch. Whether it's a perfect throw or whether it's off of your body, you're good enough and you're athletic enough to haul that play, and you've got to make the play for your quarterback and your offense to keep that drive alive. He's not able to come up with it.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy, because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make it.
What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Got a wide open receiver. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. Quick strike touchdown. Comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the air on first down. Looking to buy time. He's going to take off.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Out of the gun, the give to the back. And a short gain on this run, and that will bring us to the end of the first. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll run it again. Oh, he's got some space. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover, and they'll come up and make tackles.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Now he's going to break the pocket. Going to try to get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Nice pick up on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
And as a defense, you're going to give up plays, and receivers are going to make nice catches, but it's your job to limit the damage. Great job by the defense. As soon as he catches the football, they get him on the ground. Don't allow any of those big plays after the catch.
Final chance for the offense on 4th and goal. They'll try to sneak it. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
Great job by the defense there on 4th down. I'll say this, QB sneaks are not a guaranteed play that you're going to get on offense. Everybody thinks it is. You dial it up, it's an automatic first. Not the case. That time, the defensive line was lower. They got more push, and there was just nowhere for the quarterback to go. Great job by the D.
Quarterback gets the 1st down and more.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a 1st down. Like, so much to defend. That is the hardest thing to defend, because you don't know where it's going to happen on the field and when it's going to happen.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Reels it in down the left side. Running free. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw at Simpson. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Aggies. And what a turn of events as this defense gets to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 15th ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
To the air, it's Underwood. He's got him. Still running at the 40. How about this freshman leading him on the chase and making the big play after the catch?
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Brings it inside the 10. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Wolverines are flying down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Quarterback sneaks ahead.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works.
Sneaks it in.
They did a really good job of setting the tone and stringing that drive together. It was a long drive. They needed to convert some specific spots. They did it, and here's how they ended it, with physicality. Punching him in the mouth, opening this game with a statement, and they got the early lead.
Looks as if they'll go for 2 with the subtlety of a sledgehammer with all these big guys. Trying to punch it in. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the air, it's Reed. Quarterback moving. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking to fire. Now he'll fire back into the middle. He's got it at the 25. Touchdown, Aggies! He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Michigan offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Got it in the middle. It's Klein. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And that's the beauty of run and play action. Everybody sucks up, plays the run, and you get to slip that tight end down the field with a full head of steam and make a big play.
The give to the back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Back to throw. It's Underwood. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it on the sideline. Touchdown, Michigan. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pocket breaking down.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Catch in the middle, it's Craver. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Texas A&M going quickly. Grab near the marker, it's Craver. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Looking for room, it's Moss. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense, seeing the run, pulling the trigger, getting downhill, and stopping the running back for no gain.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Reed. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback be going the other direction.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Power football with the run. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we've played one quarter. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking downfield, it's Underwood. Finds the tight end. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, and I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous.
Holds it in the first down and more. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
A lot of times offenses will do the FIB, formation into the boundary, try to take advantage of you necessarily spreading out, sending more resources to the field, try to take advantage of it.
A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Reed. He's open on the right. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. This dude is dealing at receiver right now, and he's going to have them yelling well past midnight.
And these receivers are the ones that scare the mess out of you. The Mike Evans that on the outside that you know they're throwing the football, and you ain't got anybody that can match up. And when the Aggies find those guys, these offenses hum like crazy.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Caught behind the line. It's Klein. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Welcome to College Station, Texas. Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Pucks it out of the air. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Catch in the middle. It's Concepcion. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
And the Aggies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend, and this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover.
He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try.
Oh, he wants it all. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
And how about that? That's already the 3rd target this guy has had on the opening drive of the game. He is a big factor for their success throwing the football. He's got to win the matchups. Even though that one goes incomplete, they got to keep throwing him the ball.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Steps away. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's ZN. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Oh, those are those where you're just looking at your hands, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand. Dang it, I should have caught that. Nice play, break on the football. That could have been a house call. That could have been a game changer, but just couldn't secure the interception.
Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the 1st down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Quick completion on the out. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting here, because on this drive, this quarterback has found this guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. He might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make it.
And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop. Got some room to run. He's at the 50. 30. Past the 20. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on third down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call to get the INT.
Back to pass, it's Reed. Steps away to find some room. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Man, you got to give credit to this defense in the sudden change situation. They've barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line, and a phenomenal job getting lined up, communicating, and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
Under fire. Skips away from pressure. To the house. Touchdown, Aggie.
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the first play. The first play was a pass. It's the second play where he decides to pull it down, Jesse, becomes a running back, and makes something happen.
You're right, David. That's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Smith. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Fires to the big fella. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. Motion from the back. Lost to fire on second down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Lost to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute. And they do it.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks at first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, Who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you got a real better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Turning it on. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
And the Buckeyes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Grab near the marker. It's Tate. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Quick release by the QB. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Pretty good job of coverage on that kick. In front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Pulls and fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
For a wide receiver screen to work, you've got to have better blocking out in front by other receivers, and they're just not physical enough at the point on that last play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Makes a grab deep. He's loose. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggie.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pulls it in. It's Jackson. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. It is loud in here as they try to help them get a stop on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Blasted as he lets it go. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a man, it's Reed. He gets it in. Touchdown, Aggies.
Now, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
To the ground with the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. Got to give the defense so much credit, because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The short hands, it's Smith. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Try to get it to the edge. Find some fresh air. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying to turn the corner on the left. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
The old toss, right? Toss it to him on the perimeter, get on the edge quickly. The receivers better block on the outside. Go get me some positive yards, get a fast guy in space. Nice play call.
The Buckeyes have this offense rolling. To the air, it's ZN. They'll throw it to the back on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
And the Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He'll be stopped right at the 42 after returning the pick, and the defense comes up with a turnover. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It's caught. Touchdown, Texas A&M. All of that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it back looking for help. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Ohio State! He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. So that one will put his name in the record books. You can't have a longer return in college football. 100 yards for 6.
Quit this game! Quit this game! Quit this game! Quit this game!
And he's coming out of the end zone.
Please quit.
Just never had a chance to shake loose.
What's so funny?
At the 24.
Quit this game! Quit this game!
They'll snap the ball.
You're poopy. He can hear us?
Dropping back, it's Reed.
This is hilarious. This is one of the most hilarious things I've ever done.
It'll be second down.
Ever.
Like the job
Quit
by the
this
defense there in coverage. They
game.
took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw.
Quit.
Couldn't
Still.
connect on first down, now back to the air. That's caught. It's Craven. And the defense settled in to stop that for a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football.
Yeah, let's go.
Knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger.
I ain't gonna send him a tweet no more. Cause he
On
was stopping.
3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback now breaking the
He
field.
stops.
On the move
This
to the
is-
right, looking for a
Ooh,
man.
good DB,
Oh,
bruh.
the deep ball was
he
there,
did.
and it just trickled through his fingers.
Nah, he ain't gonna tweet, man.
This is a point where you just got to be able to
playing
focus.
with
The
him too much.
critical down and distances in this game, like that
Yeah,
3rd
I'll
down
play
right
with
there.
him.
When it's a
I'll
good
play my
throw, you
food.
got to make the catch. You got to be able to
I'll
make
play him
that
my
play.
food, then he ain't gonna tweet.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair
He
catch
probably
just
wasn't
inside
gonna
the
tweet, though. He's
40.
not bad.
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man to the left.
It's cool.
They
We
make
double
the
Smith.
stop,
Oh,
and he'll
man,
have
he not
enough
gonna have
yardage for a
one.
first down. The Buckeyes in the hurry up.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think
Come
about
here.
how...
And the heat gets
He's going
home.
low
They
game.
knock him down back at the 45.
Nah.
The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action.
Come here. We ain't playing no games with you.
Bringing the heat and down he goes.
We ain't playing no games with you.
No question
That
they
look
wanted
at
to
you
get
got
the
for
ball to their
time.
playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3.
We This
As we
straight
start the
smoke.
fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play.
Let's get it. Scooby Snacks on 3. 1, 2, 3. Scooby Snacks. Let's get it.
Back to throw, it's ZN.
Oh, Scooby Snacks. What I just tell you? Scooby Williams. Let's get it. Let's get it. Scooby Snacks. Scooby Snacks. Scooby Snacks. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? I knew that was going to be Scooby. Scooby. Y'all see the name right there? What they say? What they say? What they say? Scooby.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work.
Let's get the Scooby Snacks.
The last time they had
He
it,
trying to
they
get to the
ought be
Baja.
set up for
He
a
trying to get to the
much
Baja.
better
Oh, he
result.
left him.
A
He left
shot
him. He
toward the
left
end
him.
zone.
He left him in the Baja. Come on, bro.
And swatted down by
Yeah,
the
he letting folks
defense
know plays
to
some
stop
odd
the scoring
positions, bro.
opportunity.
Oftentimes, as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right
he's
to
gonna
take
get
more
the deal,
shots. I
but
think that's
that
what you're
gotta work.
seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his
Oh,
offense
bro.
in harm's way.
Sliding
That's why
everything.
you're
They
still
DBs
seeing
ain't that
him
nice,
throw
bro.
vertically downfield.
At least
It's nice when a
Slim
QB
can
can
go
get outside the pocket and break down a defense and take off.
see what
But I
he
thought
do.
the defense did a really good job
What he
of
do?
seeing it,
What he do?
understanding where
What
he
he
was
do?
going,
What he
kind of
do? What he do?
mirroring him
Hey,
towards the
I got
sideline
juice.
as he rolled
Stick
out
up.
to the right.
You know I got
Didn't give him any space to run the
Fuck you,
football,
stepping on
covering
me,
the
up
pass
too.
deep. Really
Stepping
nice
on me,
defense
up
on that
too.
play.
Beat that shit. Y'all some little bit of pools. Y'all just some little bit of pools. Nigga. I came up with balls of noodles, nigga. I still
Texas
eat balls
A&M
of
looking
noodles,
to
nigga.
convert
I
on fourth
eat
here.
her titty,
Might be
nigga.
changing the route.
Dude.
On fourth down, trying to find his man.
You talking about money, you know I'm a get
Finds
it.
his
I'm a
man.
get
It's
it.
Concepcion. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth
I told you
down.
I can get in. I told you
He's
that I
been
can
so
get in.
locked in, it seems like any pass call is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
No.
Just gets rid
I'm
of it
good.
before the heat. He just threw it away. The last
bro.
thing you want to do is try to force something on first
What
down
if
in the
I
red
say?
zone.
I don't
Defense
take
rose
those.
up deep in its
I don't
own
take
end on that
saves.
last play. Now a second and
You
long coming.
You get it.
Unleashes to the
Hey,
end zone.
to the Baja.
Down
They
and
get it.
fired in from the red zone
They get
for
it.
the score.
They get it.
It's another
Back to
good decision by the
reload.
quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end.
Fast
But all
and takes
game
double.
long, whether it's receivers
Tell
or
him
running
quick.
backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Quit this game! 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 Quit this game!
He'll bring
Please
it
quit
out.
the
It's
game.
Graham. He gets it blocked. Got him on the
Here's the
move.
headphones back.
Every time I score, I'm squeezing now, bro. Like, come on, this is the only way he's getting on the board, bro. Dude sucks. His offense is atrocious. His special teams is elite, though. So our buddy getting to the ball with it, boy. I'm tired of you,
I'll be
baby.
shocked if anybody kicks his
Back to
way
the
the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
And the extra
Talking about
point
kick
is
out
good,
returns.
but they still
Crazy,
trail
bro.
35-21. They're getting set to kick it
Then
away.
he
and
ain't
that
trying to do the
last
onside
score
kick,
took
but
a
he don't
little
even care
hope out
about
of
me.
his
He's doing
crowd.
return kicks, bro. Super Lee got Junior. No, bro. Sit about
Bringing
her.
it out.
Give us one. Give us one.
Really disciplined
Crazy.
job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Hauls it in. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
If they can move that thing 1 yard here, that'll probably wrap this baby up. He'll take a deep shot.
Like I'm not reading the defense, bro. I'm reading this one, man. I ain't just sitting there throwing to the side. That boy hopped on the corner and like, he just taking away me. I'm gonna throw it to him. He's going. To the Baja. Again. Again.
That guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football.
College football is my game, bro. I don't need to janky kickoff returns, bro.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd
You know
now
what
ready
you
to
can
get
do.
behind them.
I don't need janky kickoff returns. I got the offense. Now pitch it back. Pitch it back. Pitch it back.
Taking the squibber
So
inside the
you
30.
pitch that you probably have style.
But not before he gets it out to the 40-yard line.
Boys,
They'll
ass.
start this
Barbecue
drive
chicken
60
alert.
yards in
It's
front of them
on.
from their own 40.
It's on and popping.
Going
No
right to
Chris
work up
Breezy.
top.
No Chris Breezy. It's on
Makes
and
the grab
popping.
on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Bro.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10.
I know what I'm doing, mama. I'm gonna get
Wants to go
those,
up
bro.
top on 1st down. And he just flat dropped it. I
Let
think
me
he
see.
wanted to run before he secured it.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were.
Oh, he's got some space. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. Just keeps slinging it. Throws toward the end zone. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Got to give this defense a lot of credit because even down to the last seconds of this football game, we're seeing outstanding effort. QB taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
Scanning the field, it's ZN. Dumps it to the back. This time it's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a space. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. He's looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Back to pass on 2nd down. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So we need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
They'll run it here on 3rd and goal.
Sit him back.
They rode their running
Put him on his
back,
back
but he
pocket.
could not make it. It'll be 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for
Let's
a
go.
reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The Aggies are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goal post
Ain't no
and
mercy.
trying to create some room. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he's down at the 41. That's the
6
first
tugs,
down.
no interception.
They are in no mood to show any
Function's not ready
mercy
for
as
him.
they keep flexing flexing their
He
muscle
boy
on
be my
offense.
son on this
Up
game.
big in the fourth quarter, and you just keep
belt.
taking shots down the field.
Get the
that
belt.
tells you something, okay?
Get
you can
the
take
belt.
what you want from it, but this offense definitely
Get the
not
belt,
interested in
bro.
running clock.
Get the belt,
interested
bro.
in making a
Get the
point.
belt. Get the belt.
Throwing on the
Oh
run.
my God.
Final pass falls to the turf, and
I
that'll
didn't
be
say
the
good
ball
game, but I didn't even
It
feel
was
a
billed
challenge.
as a clash of heavyweights, but only one answered the challenge in
Nah,
this
you
one.
didn't
And
even turn
now,
keeps
it's
the
not just
touchdown,
that they
bro.
lost the
This
game.
is iffy.
They're going to have to answer for the
6
way
touchdowns,
they
no
lost the game.
interceptions,
It's
bro.
one thing to lose to a
You
really
booty.
good team.
Marcel
It's
Reed
another
for
thing to get
Heisman,
blown
man.
out. And I hope this squad keeps together.
You know what I'm
I hope the
saying?
leaders in the
Yeah,
locker
that's the
room
end of
stay
the
together.
stream,
They
man. I
realize
gotta go and
this
get
is
to
one
work.
bad
You
day.
know
This
what I'm
is not
saying?
who we are. This is a really good football team. But we got
What
some
a
stuff we gotta
challenge is
fix
this, though?
because we gotta play this
I
team
ain't been on this
possibly
game
again.
since June, bro.
And teams that are built like them if we want to win a
You
national
undefeated this
championship.
morning.
And I think the head coach of the former #1 team is going to have
How many L's I take today, Cassidy? How many times did I lose? I didn't lose no games. No, I didn't. I lost no games. You did like this. You had a one at first. But hey, good stream, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We out, man. Ty.